between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I'm going back to you.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. His throw incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun is Eason. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That's taken on the 25. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Check 50, check 50.
Tua now on first down. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah, this is a ball game now, baby.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
On first down, it's Gibson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Let's go.
2nd down, here's Eason. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Here's Eason to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 9th touchdown of the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go...
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Check 53 is mine. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. I'm coming after Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 53.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
51, Mike. Mike 51.
Eason on 2nd down. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson down to about the 22 here. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Check. He's checking.
On 2nd down. It's Gibson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey. 4 down. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Operating from the gun, Eason, and able to find Conley. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Ready. Mike 51.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And this carries into the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
On first down, Gibson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
53. Mike 53. Pull it together.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Eason's pass.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
31's the mic. I got him. Smash, red. 31's the mic. Good. Watch the twist. 31's the mic.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
At the 48-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Looking for Campbell down. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
27. Broncos, nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
All day. 31's the mic. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 38.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Cut. Check 26.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Dalvin Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now.
Makes the score. Chargers 27. Broncos 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Check nickel.
1st and 10, Eason. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
He was brought down.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Let him know. Street. Let him know. Hey, check that. Double up.
From the gun, Eason. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Play action. It's Eason. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
4th down.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And it's taken in at the 9. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set and ready for whatever they put out there.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason, and that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Free. Get that quarterback, D-line.
On 3rd and 2. Eason, and this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Tyler Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He's going to launch, and that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
31's the mic. Watch the screen.
From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Good goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run for it with Cook, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
51's the mic. I got you. I got you. Well, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Throwing is Eason. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Baby, get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Eason looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. Look at the big man rumble. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Michael Badgley lining up for the extra point.
I think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this shot.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Devin Duvernay with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
31's the mic. Let's go, let's go. 31's the mic.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Strike. Check, strike. Check. Crunch.
Tua sets up to pass it. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Even. 4 down. Even. 31. Check.
Looking to pass. Tua. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And 3.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
51's the mic.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
79 Broncos.
Mike 51.
Operating from the gun. Eason. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It's 3rd down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a give right side. Gibson. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase it.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
We got four. 31's the mark.
Now Tua. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8.
Number 87.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. The Broncos send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Take it at the 37. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Now a play fake here on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Eason. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
No, sir. No, sir.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Come on, bring it,
And he
baby.
takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Chargers 41, Broncos 35.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. So that'll back them up 5. From the gun, Eason. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
The Chargers first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Operating from the gun, Eason. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mike 51.
Throwing again. Eason. And Conley's got it over the middle.
Eason's pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Go, go, go.
From the gun, Eason. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable. And oftentimes, offense just want to run enough to pick up a 1st down. But I think they wanted a break tendency there. Catch the defense plan for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play. Distance was never an issue, not in this mile-high air, but it doesn't matter what elevation you're at if you don't put it on target. And this one kind of takes off on him.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
But when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
So don't say nothing.
51's the mic, 51's the mic.
Check, check, check.
To throw from his end zone. Eason. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there. And that's about it. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 4-yard line.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the gun on 3rd down. Eason able to haul it in as Kittle. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. From the gun is Eason. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It's 3rd down and 13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
53 is the mic. Wild Bill, Wild Bill.
Let's go, let's go.
Hurt. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go, here we go.
Mustang 19.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. I'm coming up.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 21. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
The 20-yard line.
Set. Yellow. 43. 10 cycles.
Switch gears.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Chris Jones on
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
35.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
31.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
A 43-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
1st down, Chargers.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Switch it, come on, switch it. You go tank.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set. 72.
Here's Eason to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Check 9, check 9. High team tight.
They go play action with Eason. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
10-10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. On play action, here's Tua. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Smack. Tight dog.
Tua to throw again. Being chased out left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off
They
at
are
the 40.
not ready for us.
He brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Chargers 51, Broncos 35.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game. And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
On first down. Jacob Eason. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Antonio Gibson, 29 yards. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Makes the score Chargers 58, Broncos 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. Now a dump off here complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. 2 and now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And now trying to finish this one off. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
to throw on 3rd down. Eason, oh, he'll look downfield for, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, This is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And that's caught inside the 30. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. It's a big play there for the Broncos. And even 60 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up a 3rd down.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
51's a mic. 51's.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Clean the house, baby.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Today's final
Well, Charles,
score.
it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of